What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the North Texas versus South Florida college football matchup going down Friday, October 10th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We've got Week 7 college football in full swing, Week 6 NFL coming up, and we've also got Major League Baseball playoffs, WNBA finals, and the NHL all weekend as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. But let's get to this one between North Texas and South Florida. A massive game. Probably the biggest group of 5 games so far this season in terms of, determining who's going to represent the group of 5 in the college football playoff. You got North Texas 5-0 straight up, 4-1 against the number after ending up with a win over South Alabama 36-22 in their last game before last week's bye week, while South Florida took out Charlotte 54-26. And, I think that, it goes without saying that South Florida has, one of the best strength of schedules in the country. And to come out of it with a 4-1 record in the midst of conference play, I think is, really, really solid for this South Florida team. And it's a big, feather in their cap when they're trying to stake their claim to that college football playoff bid. And a win here puts them in the driver's seat in the AAC. Yeah, they still have to, deal with teams like Memphis down the road, a road game against Memphis in a couple weeks, and, and Tulane as well. But still, I think that, South Florida, what they've accomplished this season is is nothing to look past. I mean, it's been absolutely solid for South Florida. Now, I will say this about North Texas. They've had a very weak strength of schedule, and the benefit for North Texas is that they avoid Memphis. They avoid Tulane. This is their Super Bowl. They play UTSA, Charlotte, Navy, UAB, Rice, and Temple down the stretch. So there is a strong chance that if North Texas were to win this game, they could finish the regular season, enter the AAC championship undefeated. What this North Texas staff has done, it's nothing short of impressive. And I think this is going to be an entertaining matchup. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. But it's a matchup where I think we're going to see a lot of points. Because you look at what South Florida has done this season. They're 34th in total offense, 41st in rushing, just outside the top 20 in yards per carry. And that's where you can really attack this North Texas defense that's been shredded to the tune of 114th in rushing yards allowed in FBS, 72nd in yards per carry allowed. But they are really, really strong pass defense. So this is going to be up to South Florida to keep the ball on the ground. They do have a dual threat quarterback in Byron Brown that can really shred teams with his feet. And he can air it out as well. This is still a top 50 South Florida passing offense. But like I said, this North Texas pass defense is legit. So it's going to come down, I think, for South Florida. Can they run the football with success? Now, on the other side, you got a North Texas offense has always been electric for, as long as I can remember. They're a top 10 scoring offense nationally, 44.8 points per game. And, they're top 40 in total offense, 42nd in yards per play. And where they like to do things is through the air. And they're a top 50 passing offense. You're going against a USF team that's 102nd in total passing yardage allowed per game. They're solid in yards per attempts. They just give up a lot of short passes. But I still think North Texas will be able to stretch the field in this one. I think this is going to be a great matchup, like I said, and I think this is just going to be a heavyweight fight where I could easily see 45-38, whichever way you have it going. I think there's going to be points galore in this game. So I'm going to go with the over between North Texas and South Florida. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.